Hi guys, it's MalibuSkyy here, and today I'm gonna do a little story time about my coworker, the Furry. Woo! So I've got quite a few jobs. My main one that I go to pretty much every day is at a dog groomer. I don't actually groom, I bathe, I trim nails, I sit in the front office, make appointments, answer a bunch of phone calls. That's my everyday, and it's a really good job. I really like it. And on Wednesdays, it's just me and the main groomer who owns the place. It's just the two of us, and it's a pretty quiet day, so we get to chat a lot, and I like that because I like her. And she and I were chatting about a kennel worker that she had to fire, which she hates doing because firing people's hard from a small business owner, and it's really tough on her. So we were chatting about that, and then we started chatting about the people that she's had to fire in the past. And she says to me, "Did I ever tell you about the time we hired a furry?" And oh my goodness, I could just feel my heart sink. I was like, oh no, I know what's coming here. And obviously, I hadn't told any of them about being a furry. I hadn't really planned on it, but I thought, if it comes up in conversation someday, maybe, yeah. But definitely not now, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I'd probably be out of this good job. Because of what this young man has done in this place. Whew. So before I go any further, this story does contain some mentions of animal abuse. It's nothing too bad, but if it's something that really triggers you, then maybe not watch this one. Maybe go do something else, go watch a different video. Just a fair warning, thought I'd put that out there. Okay, so anyway, this young man wanted to learn how to groom, and my boss is always willing to take in people and kind of have them as an unpaid intern and try and teach them, because it's harder work, much harder work than people think it is. And oftentimes they're like, yeah, I want to be a dog groomer, that's easy, you make a lot of money, just trim some dogs, it's much harder than that. So she likes to take them in for like a couple of weeks and see if they really got what it takes. And she took this guy in and started him off with bathing dogs. That's what you start doing. And bathing should only take like maximum 10 to 15 minutes for a nice bathe and shampoo. And he would take upwards of like half an hour to 45 minutes. And here's where it gets really creepy. He would take longer with the unneutered, uncut male dogs. Yeah, I know. So time and time again she would tell him, and time again he would still take way too long bathing these dogs. And then one day he started talking to one of my other co-workers, another groomer there, about his hobbies and about this furry thing that he likes and how he's gonna buy a suit and how he's planning on going to his convention soon and how cool it was. And of course she had never heard of it, so she goes and looks it up and obviously finds some creepy things out there, because when you search furries you're not gonna find very good things to start off with. Yeah, and then on top of that he starts to talk to her about how he wants to live the simple life of a fruit bat, and how he'd rather be a fruit bat than a human, which I don't necessarily have anything wrong with Therians. I mean, you do you, I guess. I don't understand it, but you do you. But really, probably not the best thing to tell your middle-aged coworker about on your first week of work. Yeah, probably a bad judgment call. Just putting that out there. So anyway, she looks it up, finds probably some porn bestiality stuff or some sort of report on how we're all sexual deviants, immediately tell their boss, and they let him go. They make up another reason so they don't have to seem prejudiced or something, and they let him go. And oh my god, through this whole story, I'm just turning beet red, trying not to absolutely die, and just feeling so cringy, just and yeah, it turns out that he tried to go to a lot of other groomers and they had the same issue with him taking way too long to bathe, and I don't think he ever found a future in the business. I really hope he didn't find a future in the business. Knock on wood. Yeah. Ugh. So this whole time I had to just deny that I was a furry. I mean, she didn't ask me, of course. She had no reason to suspect I was. But this whole time I had to be like, oh, what a gross subculture. Oh, I don't understand them at all. And honestly, that's sad. Because this is literally just a fun hobby for me. It's something I enjoy doing, it's something that brings me joy. It shouldn't be something that I have to feel guilty about. Because obviously I, and most other members of this community, have never had any urge to sexually be with an animal, or to do anything creepy along those lines. We just wouldn't. It never crossed our mind to do that. But unfortunately, we are judged on the actions of a few. And that is kind of a problem with society, but we're going to leave that to the side for now, and we're going to blame those few. I'm sorry, but society isn't going to change. They see something creepy like that, and it's not going to change how they feel about it. They're going to hate it. So yeah, it's people like this, people like Mr. Fruit Bat, that make it so that I can't tell my boss where I'm going in a month. I'm going to go to BLFC for the weekend, and I had to lie to her and tell her that I'm going on a family reunion, because I can't tell her I'm going to this furry convention, or I'd be fired. It's the reason that I have to put my beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful fursuit that I love and I'm so proud of, I have to shove her in the closet and lock her away anytime anyone comes over, because they're going to think I'm some sort of creepy, deviant sex maniac. When I'm not. I'm never going to be. It's just a few bad apples just absolutely ruin the orchard in this case. So please think before you act on any of these urges. Get help. Just get help. And also think before you start to tell people these kind of things. You know, have some judgment. Keep them things to yourself. And don't be creepy. Please. We gotta start fixing our image here. And things like that do not help. So that was this mess of a video. I hope you guys enjoyed in some sort of way. Feel free to suggest some more videos. Comment if you like these story type videos, and I might be able to do some more of them. And keep being cool. Keep being a good furry, not a bad furry. Alright, thanks. Love you guys. Bye.